Hi guys, my name's Jake and this is the home of Smokey's Speed Shop. So I wanted to do this video today just to show you guys what parts we're using on the truck and what upgrades we're doing at the moment regarding turbos and wastegates and anything else that's involved in changing your turbo or even putting a new turbo on a new build. So some of you guys will already be familiar with what engine's in this truck. It's a Chevrolet LM7 5.3 iron block out of a Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck. Now these engines are commonly used for junkyard LS swaps in literally everything you can think of, literally LS the world, right? And we've got a few more bits on here, like Holly low rise intake on here. I've got some custom billet aluminium Smokey Speed Shop valve covers that we make and are actually available to buy. We've got a Brian Tooley stage 2 truck cam along with their springs package. We also then have TurboSmart's brand new Gen V Powergate 60 wastegates. Not only will we be using a pair of TurboSmart's wastegates, we will have various other products such as their brand new race port and their oil pressure regulator. But as you can see at the moment, the main thing missing from this engine bay is the big boy that should be here, and at the moment we are currently swapping it out from the good old China GT45. There isn't actually anything wrong with it, but we are just going for the bad boy from Garrett, the G42 1200 compact. So the G42 consists of a 73mm compressor inducer and a 82mm turbine inducer. It also has the nice and lovely stainless steel turbine housings, which are available in the popular V band or T4 flange options. It's a water cooled centre section, which is obviously going to increase bearing life and efficiency, while most of all being capable of 1200 horsepower. Now these units are sold as super cores, which means you don't get this bit, so don't get confused when you purchase something from Garrett. You have to order two options. The bottom half, the turbine kit, has so many different variations for different applications. They don't sell it, so you have to spec it yourself, and as you can see, we've gone for the 1.01 A over R T4 flange option. Now some of the other parts that you require when doing turbo swaps or just general interchanges that I like to change are the main things like new flanges. Obviously flanges from aluminium can get warped and not sit well, but we've gone for the new drain flange from TurboSmart that they've provided with a -10 orb fitting, so pretty easy to interchange into anything that you've already got now. And for the oil feed, we've got a nice aluminium with fitting for the T3 T4 frame turbo, which has got a 1/8 MPT fitting in there, along with Vibrant's this is an oil restrictor that I just found online that we also sell, that is able to account for various different oil restrictor and orifice sizes. So this can be just changed on the fly to suit any turbo, but as we are using TurboSmart's oil PR40, which we'll go over later on, we don't actually need to restrict the oil going to the turbo, so we will just be using this as the fitting itself without any of the restrictors in place. But it gives us a bit of options for the future if we ever need to change again, but unfortunately I don't think we'll be doing that, but it gives us the option to do it then. Now what I have just realised is that this nice flange for the oil feed does not fit due to the actual clearance of the V band on there, so I'm actually going to have to take it down to the workshop and just mill the edge off this corner here, just so it sits flush and we can still clock the turbo in the correct position without any fouling or any rubbing. So that stopped the job for today. Now since I can't carry on with the job today because I'm needing to go down to the workshop, I'll show you a few other products that we are using on the build. Obviously I said that we are using the new TurboSmart Powergate 60s, the Gen Vs. These are the previous iteration of TurboSmart's wastegates. Now again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with these because TurboSmart's just building the best quality wastegates out there, that we'll just change them up for the latest and greatest sleeper series. Now, along with the wastegates being in the sleeper series, they also produce their race port, this is their earlier style race port. Absolutely gorgeous bit of kit, the sort of thing you'd have on your mantelpiece as a petrol head. But their new one is just as cool looking. And if I can get this box open, I'll show you. As usual with TurboSmart, packaging on point. As you can see, they're keeping up with the theme of the rest of their Gen V products. It is in their lovely sleeper series finish. So we'll be upgrading that along with the wastegates and hope we can get the power we want to. Along with the race ports, we'll be using some of their oil delivery system products. So we'll be using their filter AN4 filters, and the best bit on the market that we could be using so far, which is kind of an insurance policy for anyone that's got a lot of money invested in their turbos. So this is a thing of beauty and use. This is their oil pressure regulator 40. Now these are set at 40 psi from factory. You can adjust, but most turbo manufacturers don't actually require anything else more than a maximum pressure of 40 psi at the seals. So if you're running a race motor with a lot of oil pressure, or just want to run something to protect your turbo, this is the thing for you. Now these are listed at £120 in the UK, and we sell these on our web store. We'll leave the link in the description to these, and these are our #1 product that we would recommend to buy if you're doing a turbo swap or already have a turbo car. Just buy one of these. They are, I don't know, they are just the best things going on the market at the moment for performance vehicles. Any of the products that you've seen here today are of any interest to you, they're all available on our web store to purchase. We'll leave the link in the description below, and just let us know. If it's not listed on our website, just drop us an email at info@smokyspeedshop.co.uk, and hopefully next time in the next video we'll have the turbo bolted up and a few more bits on ready. So if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and we'll see you next time.